Hi, I'm Yudit Ben Menachem, parenting coach, helping parents of teens reconnect to their teens for a warm, open, loving relationship. Today, I have a surprise for you. I have a special back to school video blog, so stay tuned. Okay, so the kids are going back to school. For some parents, they like that. They're happy that their kids are not just wandering around anymore, trying to fill up their time, and they're happy that they're in a framework and getting up every day and going somewhere and doing something valuable with their time. Other parents get stressed out about it because there's certain issues that seem to come up during the school year. So I want to address a few of these issues. The main things that I hear about is number one, the topic of schoolwork, which is homework, assignments, tests. There is the whole topic of getting up on time and getting to school on time, which I hear about a lot. And there's a whole other topic, which is like really rules, boundaries, and what rules are appropriate during school year as opposed to during summer when the kids are off. So the point I would like to make is that with your teens, you have to have a lot more discussion. On the one hand, you're trying to give over responsibility to them, right? It's their responsibility to get up in the morning. It's their responsibility to do their homework and to hand in their assignments on time and to study for their tests and exams. On the other hand, they might not be mature enough to be able to handle this all on their own, and that's where we come in. So what I suggest having a conversation, one conversation or many conversations. It depends how things go. And you have last year's experience to guide you. So if you, for example, see that one of the difficulties is getting up in the morning, you can definitely bring it up now at the beginning of the school year or even before the school year starts and say, listen, I noticed last year you did want to get to school on time, but it was a little hard for you. Is there any way I can help you in this topic? Any way I can help you make it easier in the morning? Let's try and think things out and see what can be done. The same kind of conversation you can have about homework, assignments, etc. You could say, listen, I know you have a heavy workload this year, and a lot of times you forget about things or things don't get done on time. Is there a way I can help you with this? Should we sit down and think this through? Should we try and come up with some kind of system? So on the one hand, you are giving them their responsibility and you're saying, this is your responsibility. This is what this is your life. You're old enough. This is your stuff, but I'm here to help you. And you can offer ideas and suggestions, and see how your teen reacts. That's really, really the main tip, is to have a conversation, try and be involved, but I make sure that your teen feels that this is his responsibility. Two more things I want to bring up. Number one is the whole topic of rules, because again, as the school year starts, rules have to change. For example, curfew, right? School nights, curfew might be very different than during vacation time and during weekend nights. So again, this is something good to have a conversation with your teen about. It's good though to come into this kind of conversation after you've made some kind of, decision about what it seems to you should be the curfew. And if you're not sure about that, check with other parents, read up about it, and come to some kind of conclusion of what is acceptable, and then have this kind of conversation with your teen where you say, okay, school nights, we want you to be functioning properly. Let's discuss curfew. Of course, in this kind of conversation, you have the last word. You are the parent, and it is not a total democracy, right? So you listen to, what they have to say, but in the end, it's your call, and you're going to say, okay, this is what we're going to try out for the next, month, and this is the curfew that I think is right. The last point I want to bring across is what's really, really important is just to be on top of things as a parent. Now, it could be when your kid was younger, you were in touch with the teachers and you were calling back and forth. I don't know if this is acceptable in your teen's school. And, most parents of teens are not in constant contact with the staff. But please take note, if if your teen's behavior starts changing, if it looks like your teen is becoming depressed, more withdrawn, etc., just be on top of things. Any change, take note of it, and try and figure out what's going on. First start by, talking to your teen, etc. So we really, really do have to be on top of things. Again, any change in mood, in behavior, that is like a little warning sign for us, and we got to be on top of things. So wishing you best of luck. Have a great school year. If you like this video, please come visit me at my website at www.helpwithyourteen.co.il for further parenting strategies and to download my free guide on how to get your teen to listen to you. Take care, and don't forget to give me a like and comment. What are your main concerns about the coming school year? Take care. Bye.